Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk.
Hey everybody, Grimcat here. We are back again today from another long hiatus. I tend to do that. And we're going to be playing something different. We're going to be playing a game by Nippon Ichi called Labyrinth of Refrain, as you just heard the woman say. It is a dungeon crawl exploration type game, sort of along the lines of like the old Bard's Tale and stuff like that, but not quite. You know, it's got the Nippon Ichi spin on there. I tried to record this once before, and for whatever reason, my video wouldn't upload. Very frustrating, because I tried several times, and it was a much larger video than the video I'm going to be doing. I'm only going to be doing 30-minute videos, but we're going to try to do a couple of them a day. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into this one.
Welcome to the Dusk Theater. You're about to embark on an adventure filled with strange, wondrous happenings. And at the heart of this adventure, there resides a mysterious book. All shall unfold before your eyes. Together, we will see this story to its end. So it begins.
And the other big key is that I am unfortunately playing this without a controller, because I can't get my controller to work, because Windows 10 and an Xbox
Here we are, the
One
town of
controller.
Refrain.
hate each other for some reason, and I can't get them to sync up like I'm supposed to. I can't even get them to plug up like I'm supposed to be able to. It's very annoying. But here we go.
Wow! Look, Madam Dronia! Crabbies! Little pinchy crabbies!
Luca, I thought I told you to stay in the caravan. Get back inside now, or I'll turn you into a toad.
Ah! No! I don't want to be a toad! I'll go back! I'll go back!
Have a very intense dislike of
This is why I hate kids.
child actors and that incredibly cute, naive sing-song voice sometimes that they put on, or that, you know, adults give to the kids. So she is not my favorite character.
When you arrive, come to my manor. We have other matters to discuss. This small-town peasant has some nerve to be giving me instructions.
What's this? A visitor in our town? How rare. Why, hello, puppet. What's a pretty town like you doing in a girl like this? Anyways, could you maybe spare some change? I already spent all my booze money for today. Huh? Okay. Got a bum leg, do ya?
I swear that sounds like just enough like Mark Hamill to make me think that's a Mark Hamill, but at the same time I don't think that's Mark Hamill.
Oh, yes.
But listen for it the next time he says something.
Let old Newt give you a piggyback tour of our fair town. Hop on, m'lady.
I mean, I guess I could look it up, but...
Newt, was it? I have a sneaking suspicion that you're plenty drunk as it is. I know better than to trust a drunk's memory. Besides, you don't seem quite intelligent enough to be our guide.
I am.
What'd you say?
Perhaps you've merely deluded yourself into thinking you're familiar with this town.
That's... well... no, I know more than you, at least.
Is that so? Then, do you know where I might find the Well of Kalaza?
Yeah, of course. Everyone in Refrain knows about the well. It's famous.
Kind of odd that his mouth moved on that one.
From the town gate, you just walk straight ahead to the western square. So anyway...
Straight ahead. Then I didn't need to ask you at all. We're done here. Oh, and for the record, I can't afford to waste my traveling expenses on drunk shepherds.
What? You think you can get lippy with me? Just 'cause you got a pretty face and perky knockers?
Newt, our business here is finished. Now piss off.
Why, you... Sucker bitch. You ain't even that pretty.
That's the spirit.
He forgot one of his lambs. What a careless shepherd. So be it. Hey, Luca!
Here I am, Madam Junior. You called for me?
Take care of this lamb for me.
Take care of it? You mean, like a pet? I get to keep it? Really?
Just make sure it behaves and keep it out of the caravan.
Come here, Baba!
Yeah, I don't think
She
things are
named
going to
already.
end well for that,
That child is usually
lamb.
so indecisive.
Like, I wouldn't want to be a witch's pet for a traditionally sacrificable animal.
Here? Is this the
Oh.
place, Madam Junior?
It's got a little scarf.
Yes. Our destination is the Well of Kalaza, which resides here in the corner of Refrain's town square. The caravan shall serve as our base of operations, and the prison from which we must send those tedious daily reports.
Oh.
Now, start setting up the caravan campsite and see that you finish before dusk.
Okay, I'll get started right away. Just watch.
And do not bring that lamb inside the caravan, understood? The only thing I hate more than children is animals.
Okay then, Baba, you wait here. Be good, okay?
Now, to prepare for the expedition. Luca, fetch me the Tractatus de Monstrum.
Huh? But what about the governor's letter?
Eh?
The letter said we had to meet him once we got here, right? Shouldn't we do that?
Yeah.
My time is far too precious to waste on the likes of him. All he'll do is prattle on and on while saying nothing of actual importance. Now, if you have time to presume what I should be doing, then begin the preparations. Chop chop, Luca.
I've known a couple of people like that in my life. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save it, and we're going to save over the file that I tried to play. So, goodbye all that progress. This will keep me honest this way.
Is this the well?
This appears to be the Well of Kalaza. It's inside this rotunda, to be precise.
But it's locked. That means you're not allowed inside. Isn't that what a lock means?
It's not much of a lock, really.
Are you gonna open it with your magic?
Shut up! Keep your voice down.
And so she picks the lock.
But breaking and entering? You can't do that, Auntie Dronia!
relax, I'm not bothering anyone. Besides... What did you just call me?
You can't. You can't do that. I won't put up with this, Madame Junia.
Must you always cry? Come, the well is waiting for us.
I guess sometimes you gotta punch kids. I mean...
Rumor has it this
I
well
don't
is
agree with it,
connected
but
to
hey.
an underground labyrinth.
I'm not a witch either.
That rumor may, in fact, be true. I sense a vast amount of magic coming from below.
Like, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe punching kids is the source of her witchly power. I mean, I don't know. I have no knowledge on the subject. Could be.
It looks really old. Are we going down the well? Is that even safe?
For us? No. It's full of miasma down there. That's no place for humans. In fact, no human has ever gotten out alive, with one exception. Luca, fetch the Tractatus de Monstrum.
Okie dokie. I'll go get it. Let's go, Baba.
Leave the lamb. Just bring me the book at once.
Hey, I gotta work right now. I'll feed you later, but you gotta wait right here, okay?
No one has ever gotten out alive. Well, that's why we have the Tractatus de Monstrum and the puppet soldiers.
Baba!
Shut up! You'll draw attention to us. No sound of impact. Interesting.
Baba! You killed Baba! You're so mean, Madame Julia! You're the meanest! The meanest! Baba! Baba! Baba!
I mean, you had the sheep for like 15... and like an hour at most.
All this racket over one sheep. Shut up! Now, did you bring the book? Throw it in.
Huh? In the well? No, Madame Junia, we can't do that. Then Tracty will die too.
Tracty? Don't give it a nickname.
We don't know what'll happen if we throw it in. And I got a bad feeling about this.
You only get a bad feeling when you're about to wet the bed.
That's not true. I don't want the bed.
Just give me the book already. Now, Tractatus de Monstrum. Go forth and conquer the unexplored underground labyrinth of Refrain.
And now we're in the tutorial. So now the game actually begins. Sort of. And wooden puppets spring forth from the book. And they turn into man-sized soldiers because of a magic. And this event is just tutorial. Yep, I know how to move. So the more mana we gain,
I have arrived.
the more things happen. The more our chance of receiving an item goes up, and the stronger monsters we fight. Now, for a while, yeah, we'll skip the tutorial. We don't need to see it. And we're just gonna auto battle for a while. Because, you know, this is still a tutorial.
That was easy.
And then after every battle, everybody gets experience, and we all get mana. I won't skip all the tutorials so you guys can actually read them, but I will skip some of the more boring ones, like how to move. I should have brought less stuff. Training lance, we're not going to equip that just yet. Oh. See that green thing on the wall on the mini-map? If we bump into the wall, we get mana.
Let the battle begin!
Yeah!
I'm coming! Take that!
All too easy.
So that was like a resonate attack where the little character sprite came out. I don't fully understand that. It has something to do with how well the characters like each other, and it is like an extra attack. And when I say the characters, I mean like the puppets. I'll just leave this up for a moment so you all can read it. But we can stun people if they are going to attack. Like, do a special, stronger attack. Didn't always work. I don't actually want to go this way, because that's the way we gotta go. We need to do some more exploring. The onion creatures are worthless. Was that really all there was to explore? Well. Again, sorry for the clacking, but I can't get my controller to work. Even though everything tells me I should be able to get my controller to work. It does not actually work. What a shame.
I'm coming!
Yeah!
All too easy.
Oh.
Let the battle begin! Huh?
That was easy.
The monster screams.
Let the battle begin!
Little neat looking boss. The only magic I have right now is like attack magic. Or I mean healing magic.
Yeah! Yeah!
So even though this is quote unquote a boss, it's pretty straightforward.
Me next! I'm coming! Here I go!
Huh? Yeah!
Yeah! Take that! Me next! I'm coming!
And we did it.
I won!
Alright, I'm
And
stronger!
Our Coven leveled up. And our character level up. And what you can see right here is what we actually got from the level and what we are likely to get from the level as a ranking type dealio. And It's not super important with these
stronger
characters
again.
because of
My
what you will
training
see.
pays off.
Yay!
No, they've grown again.
And we got some saltpeter. A note that says turn back. Well, we go through the door and we fall. And we take a lot of damage. There's a powerful miasma. And we die. What a shame. And the game begins, for real. Oh, right. Well, there's a...
This is the story of a faraway world, where faint traces of magic still linger. A world called Tennis. The mysterious town of Refrain resides there. And deep beneath that isolated and forsaken town lies an unexplored underground labyrinth. Nobody knows who built it, or when it was built. Some say it holds treasures that could control the world. Treasures that could make one immortal, and a slumbering demon king whose awakening could end the world. But no one knows for certain. What is known is that the labyrinth is filled with cursed miasma, a substance that brings death to any human it touches. One day, a witch arrived at Refrain with the intention of exploring this labyrinth. Her name was Dusk Witch Dronia. She had in her possession a legendary book, said to have been written by the only man to explore the labyrinth and survive.
You'd assume that Dusk Witch isn't her name, but more of a title.
She had the Tractatus de Monstrum.
But who knows? Maybe her first and middle name are Dusk Witch. Her parents had a very specific idea of what they wanted her to do when she grew up. Very specific.
Da 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 da! Welcome! Welcome to the dusk of Tennis. Huh? What? Are you still asleep? Huh. That's odd. Did I make a mistake? Hello? Hello? Oh, you're awake. Nice. Hi there, you lost wandering soul. Did you have a nice dream? Of course, you can't respond. Not in your condition. Anyway, I'm sorry to dump this on you all at once, but I have a very important announcement to make. In just a couple minutes, your soul will vanish. Dun dun dun! What a shocking turn of events! Surprised, huh? I am too. In fact, you probably can't tell, but you don't have a physical form right now. But it's alright. We'll figure something out. Don't worry about it. For now,
It's
can
all-
you just
it's all
continue
good.
along this path?
No worries.
Well,
no body.
it's not
That's
like you really have a
fine.
choice right now. Chop chop! Time's a-wasting. Let's get moving. Oh yeah!
All your concerns are probably glandular anyway. It's not an issue if you don't have glands. And And we can jump.
That's it! You're pretty nimble. Oh, that reminds me. We're almost there.
Oh, good. Not that this is much of a place to explore.
Oh, this is it! This is it! I've been waiting for this. Welcome! You finally made it! Now it's time for the last step. Just leap into this book. You'll be fine, trust me. Besides, we've got a heart-pounding, fantastic adventure ahead of us, filled with romance and courage. So the answer is clear. If you've got a fistful of bravery and 2 scoops of curiosity, steel yourself and dive in.
Leap into the book. You can do it.
How do you feel? Your soul just went into this book, but this is no ordinary book.
It's now a ghost book.
Why, this feared cursed book is known as the Tractatus de Monstrum, and from now on, that's what you are. Beneath the town of Refrain, there is an unexplored underground labyrinth. The Tractatus de Monstrum was written by the only man ever to return from this labyrinth alive. Rumor is he stayed awake for 7 days and 7 nights writing this book. How scary!
That's like not a lot of time to write a book. Like, I feel like even if you're writing that constantly, that's still not a lot of time to write a book.
But this is just a rumor after all. And my facts are, shall we say, unfounded. Because the guy who wrote this book up and died after he finished it. That sort of detail tends to make people skeptical.
Yeah, I can see that.
Anyway, afterward, a bunch of drunk idiots waged a bloody battle over the Tractatus de Monstrum.
Like a war or like a scuffle? There's a big difference.
Huh? Are you mad? Come on, tell me what you're feeling right now.
Am I mad? Not really.
You have a big heart for someone whose soul is sealed in that creepy thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just wandering before, I guess.
Oh, yes. Could you also tell me your name? You may be the Tractatus de Monstrum, the book that records fate, but your name is still important, even if no one calls you by it.
Sure. And of course we will be... Oh. We have to do this with the mouse, because if we try to do it with the other... Oh no, well now it's not doing it. Whatever. Get out of here, mouse. We are a Grimcad. Yep, we are good. Okie dokie.
I see. Boy, it must be tough anyway. Oh, I can't interfere that much longer. Try to enjoy yourself. Remember, everything you'll need on your journey can be acquired as you go. Now go. I wish you good fortune on your journey. And...
Static. And hopefully... something. But we don't know what.
Witch! Lady Witch! Lady Witch! Lady Witch!
Huh?
Please wake up! Please! Wake up!
Shut up! And never call me a witch while we're in the town. The peasants in this backwater do not take kindly to witches.
Then what should I call you?
We don't
Madam
take
Baba?
kindly to folks like you.
Madam Baba Yaga. No, actually, call me Madam Dronia. Now, let me sleep. It's been a week since we left Craven, and the town should finally be within sight.
No! Wait! The book! The book is moving!
Huh? Hey! Don't drop it, you little idiot! Stop the caravan! Luca, how many times have I explained the importance of this book to you? Eyes on this book. Why, I should spank your bottom raw for saying something so stupid. Or shall I prepare a special potion? One that will force you to say your true name so I can make you more obedient.
Ah! Not my name! Not my name! Anything but that! Madame Dronia! Madame Dronia!
Must you cry all the time?
Yes.
No! I mean it! The book really has eyes! And a mouth, too!
You're still prattling on about...
Look! See?
Huh. This is...
See? It's got eyes, doesn't it? I told you so!
It's got a beauty mark too. Which is a little weird.
What? I didn't feel any mana flowing through that book when we left.
Like eyes I can handle, but the
can
beauty
feel
mark is that's where I draw the line.
What's going on? How could this book have a soul? And why did I not notice until now? Eyes and a mouth. Hey, Tractatus de Monstrum. If you can talk, say something.
Yeah, sure.
So you can't actually talk.
Oh.
Regardless, it does seem to have a will of its own. At any rate, this book does appear to understand human language.
Amazing! This book understands us! Since it's the Tractatus de Monstrum, let's call it Tracti. Yeah, Tracti. Tracti! Can you hear me, Tracti? I'm Luca. Luca.
But how is it possible for me not to have noticed? Every living creature has a soul, and with that soul comes a consistent flow of mana. I'm just speculating, but perhaps this book just spontaneously gained a soul.
Sure, why not?
I wonder.
Tracti, can you understand what I'm saying? Huh? Can you?
I'm wasting my time thinking about this. If a soul resides in that book and it can understand us, then we just have to use it to our advantage. Oh, Tractatus de Monstrum. I'm going to keep you very busy. Luca, if we're to reach the town before nightfall, stop playing with that book and get this caravan moving.
It's not so much of a caravan,
Madame
is it?
Dronia! Wait for me!
As it is just, you know, a wagon. Yay.
We made it, Madame Dronia! We're here! We're here!
That's where the well is. I can't imagine why someone would bother building that rotunda around it.
Madame Dronia! I'm gonna set the wheel wedges so the
There's a
caravan won't move!
terrible miasma that kills everybody. I can understand why you might want to seal that up somehow.
Now that the brat is gone... All right, Tractatus de Monstrum. If you truly understand my language, then listen carefully. This is our home now, as well as your base of operations as you carry out your mission. Your mission has one objective. Conduct a thorough exploration of the labyrinth beneath Refrain, and conquer it.
I just don't know why she thinks we're capable of
The
that. We're
labyrinth
just a
is
book.
filled with toxic miasma that no human can hope to survive. But you are not human, and with you and Luca's puppet soldiers at our disposal, I'm certain we can conquer it. A puppet soldier is an immortal magical being known as a Manania. created by placing a soul within a puppet.
Okay.
They are lifeless here on the surface, but when exposed to mana, they become animate. And my witch's intuition is telling me that there are rich stores of mana underground. I can tell you have a will of your own, so before I continue, I see. Remaining silent, are you? No matter. I already know that you have a will of your own. All that aside, there was no reason for me to ask you that question in the first place. Care to know why? Because I don't trust you. A book that happens to contain a soul, and that book has agreed to explore the labyrinth for me, no questions asked.
I didn't actually agree.
Impossible. I refuse to believe such rubbish. I only believe in that which I can personally observe and affect.
Well, I mean, apparently you can observe our soul.
Now, here's something you should know. I can sense the flow of mana within others. By manipulating that flow, I can enthrall souls to carry out my bidding. To a certain extent, that is. You possess a soul and mana, and you also possess a name. That's all I need to exercise my power. Do you understand what I'm going to do with you? Tractatus de monstrum, hear my words. I, Dusk Witch Dronia, command you.
But that's not really our name, is it?
Obey me and use my witch brigade to conquer the Labyrinth of Refrain. You cannot break this soul-bound pact.
Yeah, that's...
Once your soul has carried out this order, only then will I liberate it from this loathsome world. You cannot disobey me now.
I think I can.
But you're not completely enthralled either. For the most part, you can act as you please. Whether you lust for destruction or riches, you're free to indulge either desire when you're beneath the ground.
But only those two.
Though you have less freedom on the surface, if you require the services of this caravan, speak to Luca. Do you understand? Otherwise, I don't care how you carry out my order, as long as you produce results.
Madame Dronia! Madame Dronia! I placed the wedges on the wheels. I wedged them in real good.
The brat returns. Now then, Tractatus de monstrum, let's begin our preparations.
All right. And here, we're going to save the game. And we're going to stop for a little bit. And next time, and we'll maybe do a little thing about making the puppets. Because there's a lot of options to choose from there. And if you guys are interested, you can choose the options. But for now, we're going. This has been Grimcad. Thank you for watching Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hope you are all having a great day, and peace out.